I got lost in my cave. I could not find my way out. I had so many plans, specifically for my little teepee here, my little home here on YouTube. So many plans for this summer. I was like ready to go. I was so excited. I had so much written down. I had all this energy ready. And life happened. Do not ask spirit, your ancestors, the universe. Don't ask them to reveal anything that's been hidden. Don't ask them to remove anything, show anything that is no longer aligned unless you want to see it, and then you gotta remove it, or it's forcibly removed, or whatever the situation is. I was doing that. I was praying, I was begging for them to show me, because my intuition was telling me that I was being deceived. Like, I could just feel it. I'm like, who is doing this? I don't, like, everyone from what I see is going by the word or chilling, and then it all blew up in my face. But you know what? It taught me so much. It taught me a lot. And it taught me to trust my intuition. Like, every time I don't listen to it, something happens, you know? So it's a big lesson to listen to my intuition. No matter what someone's telling me, if it doesn't feel right, I need to listen to myself. And unfortunately, a lot happened when I went. Another project will have all the tea. It will be spilling hot. So when that project comes out, y'all can sip on all that tea forever. But for now, I went to help my mom. She was gonna move over here, and then she just shown that she didn't do any work. She didn't do any work at all, didn't go to therapy, didn't do anything. Just thought she could fake it till she made it. And that is one thing with like healing and making a safe space for your spirit. You can't fake it till you make it. It just doesn't work that way. You have to go in deep into your shadows. And that's why when I say cave, that's what I mean. My shadows. All the parts that like are unfelt, the parts of me that I project, like, or projections from other people that I have projected out, all those things. And like also parts of me that others made me feel less than, that I put deep in my shadows. Having to go in there and like find it and then sit with those memories of why I felt, or I was taught to feel like something's wrong with me, with whatever part of my spirit that was. Having to sit there in my cave, go back in that memory, and like whoever it was, my inner child, my inner teen, or adult me, the past version of an adult version of me, let them feel their feelings, cry, get angry. Like, anger is one that I've been really trying to feel. It's like the last emotion that is the hardest one for me, because I've always been so empathetic that I just push my anger to the side and just put empathy on why other beings hurt me. But anger needs to be felt just as much as happiness and sadness and all of those feelings. So I've had to sit with all those feelings in those memories and feel them. I'm a Virgo and an autistic ADHD, so I can super like analyze things, and I can understand as to why everything happened. But my struggle for so long has been actually feeling them, like truly feeling them. I'll feel them to a point, but then so if this is your first time here, I feel like I just start going. My name is Jasa, and I'm vulnerable. At first, my ancestors forced me to be vulnerable on here, but now it just feels right. It's been a minute, but it feels right. Where was I? Dang it, where was I? My brain. Welcome to the dance I have in my brain. We will forget what we're saying. It may come back, it may not. We'll find out. Come join the ride if you want to. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I remember. So, vulnerability. I'm gonna be as transparent as possible. I would feel it to a point, but I feel my feelings so intensely. Also being neurodivergent, like with mine, I feel so much when I feel an emotion that for a very long time, I have used gardening to tone down those feelings. And like sometimes it's okay, like especially when I'm hitting like my meltdown time and stuff, where it's like way too much on my physical body and my spirit. But to use it to like depend on to kind of dampen my emotions is not healthy. It's not healthy. And I've been, especially this summer, really like diving into that and like feeling my feelings with that. And it's been a week now since I have gardened. And I'm going to take all of September. This is me dedicating myself to me and taking care of my body, my spirit, everything I need. And I'm saying this now to take accountability. And in my head, it's like, you always say this, but it doesn't happen. You know what, bitch? It's gonna happen. And when I say bitch, I'm talking about those negative voices in my head. We are, what is it? We're the authors of our story. We are the main characters in our freaking movie. We get to decide every day. No matter who we were in the past, yesterday, even like 5 minutes ago, you can change and be who you want to be. So here I am. Not gonna be gardening all of September. I'm just gonna clear out. I am also eating as healthy as possible. I've been trying to drink way more water, electrolytes, take care of my body. I'm gonna be dancing a lot more. I've been really sad. So I kind of been putting everything that makes my spirit happy to the side. Like that stuff that happened with like my mom was really crappy, but then the beginning of August, one of my very close cousin / niece, she's actually my niece in the Lakota way, but she's around my age. She's a little bit younger, and I grew up with her. She passed away. So that was really hard. And I was gonna just push through and just start creating, but it didn't feel right. It was really hard, and it still is very hard. And what's so complicated, and I don't know how to explain this well, so I'm gonna do my best. Mourning. I've lost a lot of people in my life that went on to their next journey, to spirit world, wherever they went. A lot of people, and that started since I was 3 years old. And honestly, I've been to more funerals than birthdays. It's way more, especially living on a reservation, it is way more common to go to funerals. It was just really hard because she was one of the closest to me, besides my grandma that passed away. And then also it's very confusing and complicated in the way that I am the most connected I've ever been spiritually, and my gifts have been growing a lot more. And every other time when families passed, I wasn't very connected, besides when my uncles passed, and they definitely showed up. Their spirit showed up. They were everywhere. They were my dreams. They were music. They were everywhere. But with my cousin, every time I was just trying to be so sad, I just her face would just show up with my eyes closed, just right in front of me, just laughing. I could feel her laughter, and I could hear it. And I can right now. And I know she's always with me. It's just mourning the fact that I won't experience her in this 3D with her physically here and mourning like all the pain and the people she left. But then it's like crazy because then she'll play a song and be like, bitch, you get your ass up. Stop being sad. Like, you can be sad, but you have shit to create. She is a Taurus, so she's real sassy. So here I am. She's a big reason why you're seeing me right now. I am playing around with me anymore. Life is way too short. Life is way too short. I don't know when I'm going on my next journey. I don't want to be in the spirit world and regret not living my life the way I wanted to and doing everything I wanted to just because the fear of being perceived by other people, how other people are going to perceive me, judge me, whatever. This is for me. This is for me. And my inner child, my inner teen, all they've ever wanted was to be seen and heard. Not in a like egoic way, being like superior type of thing. I just wanted to connect and like people to see me and me see them, and that's it. And so many other people projected onto me that it was this terrible thing that I wanted, but that's their own stuff that they projected onto me, because I'm not doing anything in a malicious way. Like, there's no negativity with me, just wanting to create and show up. So here I am showing up. And it's not easy. Like, today feels lighter. I didn't drink water. My brain is everywhere. I'm showing up for me and for all the beings that have been told that you're not enough, that you're not worthy of living the life that your spirit or spirits came here to live, that you're not beautiful, that you're not fantastic and like a bad bitch that should be just rocking your shit all the time. You are. You are. And I know, like, I have all this confidence. I've had to work very hard for this. If you knew me in the past, you understand. Like, I was so quiet, so afraid of people and communicating with people that I've had a lot of people tell me that at first, their first impression of me was that I was stuck up because of how quiet I was. And in reality, inside, I was screaming, so scared of people, because fortunately the adults that were supposed to protect me as a child did not do that. And they really made me not feel safe to use my voice. One, heavily attacked my voice consistently. But also, I know that parent, theirs was heavily attacked. Like, they're just projecting their own cycles onto me. As my other parent, you know? And I've worked very hard to heal. And when I say heal, all that is like decolonizing your spirit, making a safe space for your spirit or spirits, taking all the gunk off. Because you gotta think, like, spirit, energy, right? You get gunk stuck to your spirit, especially like negative projection. Someone tells you something about yourself and like, that part of you is not okay, boom, gunk. And then they do again, boom, gunk. And then like another thing, gunk. Gunk, gunk. And then also the society created by colonizers, they literally set you up to cover you in gunk. Like, they highlight everything that is wrong with you. They're like, you're not skinny enough. You're not thick enough. You're not enough. Like, that's all it ever is. And that's not the way it should be. That's not the way it should be. And I'm very grateful that I come from people, my ancestors, that were not like that. Our society was not negative like that at all. And I'm going to have a lot more information on that on another project that's just coming. But I'm grateful that I've been able to have that. Even though I did get lost in the colonized world, like, it's all around us. It's everywhere. It is hard not to want to be accepted, you know? But I've learned that this society created by colonizers will never accept who our true spirits are. It's not made to do that. It's made to put us in a box and control us. That's not what we're meant to do. We're meant to just be and do whatever our spirits came here to do, like exist and be a human. And then whenever it's our time, go back up into the freaking universe and wherever your spirit originates from, go there or come back and do it again. I don't know. I know I've done it so many times and I'm not sure if I'm gonna wanna come back again. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling really good. I feel like I had a structure to this. Let's see really quick. I also, I'm channeling a movie. Let's see what it was called. And there will be a little bit of spoilers, so Neza. Okay. So that movie is called Neza, Nezha. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. There will be a little bit of spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers, skip a little bit. I watched that movie, and the main message I got from that movie was like the main character. There was a ball spirit thing put in him, right? There was like the light. There was like a good one and then like a demon one. The demon ball somehow got him. So when he was born, he like naturally had like that demon energy, had like fire and all this stuff. So people immediately judged him for being bad. But like the moment his mom held him and showed him love, that like anger and the like demon side calmed down, and he was just like connected to her and loved her. And like you didn't see evil, you just seen a little kid just giggling, looking at his mom. And then like through the story, it just shows like people mistreating him and judging him, isolating him, making him feel like he was bad. So in that, he's like, you know what? If y'all think I'm bad, I'm gonna be the most evil being you ever met. And in reality, all he craved was love and affection and connection. That was it. And like every time he got it shown like affection and connection, he lit up. He didn't want to be angry. He didn't want to be mean. He didn't want to hurt other beings. He just wanted that connection, but so many people shunned him that he's like, well, if you're gonna call me a monster, I'm gonna be a monster. And being vulnerable, I started to become that monster. I did, like slowly, because other people misunderstanding me, and also their own projections, like realizing now it's their own projections, and also lack of accountability. Yes, I have made a lot of mistakes, but actually taking accountability and changing those things is what matters. And then if they want to hold on to a past version of me, that's on them. If they can't experience the new me that has grown and done the work so that I'm no longer her person hurting people, then unfortunately they just don't get to experience me anymore. And that's kind of where I am. And I was watching, I was crying because I was very close to just becoming a really mean person, hurting people. And I don't want to do that, because that's what I've always been surrounded by. And if we can stop our cycles, if we can take all that gunk off, and that hate, take the hate, set it freaking free. Well, feel your feelings, be angry. I'm not saying like you gotta forgive the person. You don't have to forgive either. Like if you don't want to, you don't have to. I easily forgive, but that's just a part of me. Doesn't mean I let them back in my life. Some people will never ever see me again except on screens. But where was I going? You don't have to forget people. You do not have to forgive people. Dang it. I don't know. My brain, my ADHD got me. Ugh. I don't know where it was, but I know that I did not want to continue being a hurt person, hurting people. And I've like really learned that it has nothing to do with you. Like, especially if people are mean to you and you haven't done nothing, that has nothing to do with you. And I've learned, like, I'm gonna let them fight themselves. Like, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna stay away from this energy, and you can fight yourself. For so long, I thought I could save them. I thought I could like lead by example, but it's everyone's their own spirit. We all have our own life. Some beings, a lot of beings, don't want to grow. They didn't come here to grow and evolve. They came here to learn in the worst ways, and maybe they want to do that 10 more times, being reincarnated, doing bad things, and then later on they'll learn. That is their choice, right? The only being we can help and steer as much as we can is ourselves. And if you try to help other people, you're just gonna get hurt in the process. Like, if they're not doing the work for themselves, you're gonna get hurt. But also, sometimes we gotta get hurt to learn that we don't want to get hurt again like that. Sometimes we gotta get hurt so bad we're like crawling out of it, bloody and bruised, and that's how I feel, honestly. But I ain't crawling back. I am going to lick my wounds, bandage myself up, pour into my cup, love me, and create. I have been writing, I have been dancing, I've been singing, I've been playing with music. I've been doing so much. Painting, just slowly too, even if it's like 5-minute increment here, 10-minute increment here. That alone is showing like my inner child and my inner teen, hey, I believe in us. I believe in us. Even if we just got this little bit of time, because unfortunately I'm an adult and I gotta do all these things to survive, I am going to, as much as I can, create. We're going to do what we want to do in this life. And it feels really good. It feels so good. And I'm no longer letting like negative thoughts, energies, take up so much space in my brain. I have, especially this summer, focused so much on like the past and also the present and like what could go wrong. I focus on that so much, I've missed a lot. I don't want to do that anymore. So this past week, I've had a lot of clarity. It's like this fog is lifting. Where was I? Dang it. Clarity, fog lifting. Clarity, fog. Oh, creating? Is that where we are? Oh, okay. The fog like is lifting, and in that it's so much easier for when like my brain tries to go into those thoughts to pull myself back. Like, oh, we're not doing that. I am not gonna focus on what could be, what was, like negative things. I'm not focusing my time on that. I'm gonna focus my time on what I want to grow. Do I want these things to grow that make me feel crappy? No. So I'm gonna stop watering those. I'm not gonna pay attention to those. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna do everything I want to do. And when those voices come in, I'm gonna go back to the things that make me happy. So if you were thinking about going on the journey of making a safe space for your spirit, or if you're on it, you're taking a break because it's exhausting, you're taking a little pause, I believe in you. You are a warrior. You will do this. You will get all that gunk off your spirit, all of it, and you're gonna be dancing, singing. Well, if that's not what you like to do, you're gonna be doing whatever lights your spirit up, whatever lights you up. I sing all the time and still definitely trying to find my voice, but I'm finding a sound that is very pretty. I do like when I hit that sound. I'll dance with strangers, like, and it feels so freeing, not caring about what other people think. It feels so good. So if you are on that journey, you're planning on it, you got this. You got this. It is worth it all day. All day. And if you can, don't let hurting people turn you into one. Like, if you need to take a step back from those people or completely separate, do whatever you need to do. Do whatever you need to do so that you don't become a hurt person hurting people, or don't continue being a hurt person hurting people. Because I know I have been, and I'm not doing that anymore. Like, moving forward, I will not do that. I'm not holding on to past pains, grudges. I'm releasing everything, and I'm just moving forward in love. And like, yeah, I will feel my feelings, and people are shitty. Yeah, I'm gonna feel those feelings and get angry, like, but also I'm gonna remove myself. My time is too precious. I don't know how long I have on Uchimaka Grandmother Earth. In this human meat suit, I am not wasting my time on people that are not willing to do the work, not willing to self-reflect, and that are proud of being mean people. That is not who I will be spending my time with. And even if that means I'm by myself, like majority, I know I have a lot more beings coming. As long as I keep showing up, they will find me. I know you're watching. I know you're watching. And I am so excited for when we meet. Whenever that is, divine timing, I understand. I'm no longer impatient, trying to rush things. I'm in the present, and that is a gift in itself. For me, like, it was so hard for me to be present majority of my life, and I realized, I was sitting on this a while ago, I have CPTSD. I've had severe trauma happen throughout my entire childhood into teen, into adult. So the way I survived it and made it through was hoping. Like, literally corny, but hope. And in that, I would always focus on the future. But that hurt me in the way, like, it helped me survive, and I'm very grateful. But once I was in a way more safe environment, I was still so in that mindset of the future. The future is where I need to be, because that's where it's going to be safe. I couldn't be present. I couldn't take in the beauty that was around me. I did a little, but not as much as I could have if I was present. So I've worked very hard these past, say 5 years at least, of me, like, on my healing journey, learning how to be present. And now I'm as present as I've ever been. Yes, there are times where I slip away a little bit, and that's okay. That's okay. But being able to be as present as possible, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I know my inner child, my inner teen are so happy that I know, like, we no longer have to hope and pray for the future to be better. We have the future in our hands. And I've worked very hard to make a safe space around me, and it's only gonna get better. Like, I know so much beauty has been in my life, but so much more is coming. And I'm so excited, and all the adventures. I'm so excited, and I've had so many people tell me that my dreams are not realistic. They're not gonna happen, but ancestors and the universe and my whole spirit team be telling me my dreams are exactly what I'm meant to be doing in this life. And I've slipped a little with following them, but now I am 100% in. I am awake, and I'm ready to go. And I'm so excited. And all that is just me being me, creating whatever comes to my mind and just being me. That's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna keep being me until I get paid for it. Whenever that happens. But I am just really grateful to be able to be here right now with you. I honestly was kind of hitting a point where I'm like, maybe this isn't for me. Like, I was about to give up, and ancestors and spirits, like, everywhere, they're like, don't stop. Bitch, what are you doing? Do not stop. Don't give up. And then I had so many. I'm like, okay guys, okay, I'm not gonna, like, I just need a little break. And I took like majority of August just crying the whole time. And I'm ready. I am ready. I am scared. Fear is sitting right next to me, but I am moving forward. We are doing this. And I believe in you. Whatever you want to do in this life, whatever that is, you got this. If it's calling you, your spirit, you feel it, there's a reason. There's a reason. Even if it's not your forever, if you're enjoying it and it's lighting you up, and then like within that something else comes to you and then you go on to something else, yes. And that's one thing too, is like this society created by colonizers makes us think we have to like find one job, one thing to do, and that's all you gotta do for the rest of your life and then move on to the next one. Some people, yes. Some people, like, if that's what they love and they want that forever, yes. But a lot of other people like multiple things. I've done all different kinds of jobs and careers, and I've enjoyed a lot of them. Some, not really, but some I loved. But they had an expiration date. They're only for a certain amount of time. And then it led me here to your beautiful face. Hello. Oh, I feel so good, like so much. I need to go eat something. I am definitely hungry. Thank you for spending your precious time with me and energy. I'll see you again, and I'm in a different energy and I just feel different, where I may be showing up in different ways. So be ready for surprises. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll find out. But thank you for spending your time with me. Know that you got this. Be kind and gentle to yourself. There will be times where your cave calls you in for days, weeks, months, years even. I've been in my cave for years. What will help you get out as fast as you need, like as fast as you're meant to, is being kind and gentle to yourself. If you are mean, negative, and you beat yourself up, it's going to take way longer to get out of your cave. So that is like one thing you need to learn how to do. And it sucks that you've had so many people not be kind and gentle to yourself, that you were taught to be rough and mean to yourself. But we're not doing that moving forward. Okay? I will find you. If you're going to be mean to yourself, I'll find you. Just kidding. I know that happens sometimes. It happens to me. But you deserve to quiet those voices. Tell them to get out of here. You're not welcome in your brain. Whatever you need to do, if you need to fight them in your brain, whatever you need to do, lock them out. Whatever. Because those voices do not deserve to be in your brain. Only ones that make you feel good. Because you are such a beautiful being. You deserve to be filled with love. Just because that's not what was given to you does not mean that's not what you deserve. So, I know you're going to be kind and gentle to yourself. Do the same. And I'm going to go work on 4 of my projects. And eat some food. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you have a lovely morning, evening, night, day, week. Oh, excuse me. You deserve the best. Doksha, okay? I'll see you later.